Hi, I'm Dawn Reese, and this is called Be Discovered. And it's been a pleasure. I've been talking to your mom the last couple of years online, and now you are finally here because I'm a little bit closer to you, and you are.
I'm Chelsi or Shanda.
Chelsea, it's a pleasure to have you here on my show. And Chelsea, you have your headshots. And wow, I have no, this is like the list for Santa. I mean, you have done so much work. Tell us some of the work that you've done.
I've worked on a few feature films, and one of them that's recently going into productions now is Bane. It's very exciting. It's a horror film.
Okay.
And then I've done another one, it's Vengeance. We're hoping to film that in Canada, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, so you might go to Canada.
Yeah, I'm excited. They like, you have to get your passport, and I'm like, oh, really?
You never know. I've had a lot of interesting opportunities on the red carpet with a lot of, major movie producers, agents, and casting directors, and they are watching, and they are saying, who are these people that you have on your show? So these are just short clips for now, and you're a model, actress, singer, and you just did an amazing monologue, and you're looking, you're welcome. And do you have a representation? You do have one agent, but are you looking for other agents?
Oh, always.
Okay, what we need to find is a really good SEG agent, and you know who you are, Sherry, from Exceptional Events. You need to take a peek at this girl. You with Sherry? Oh, you know Sherry.
I do.
She's one of my dearest friends in the world. Hi, Sherry. Say hi to Sherry.
She's never met me.
Oh, but you never met. How did you know about Sherry?
I found her actually on Facebook one day. She was talking to me, and she was like, oh, so you're an actress, and I actually just ended up talking to her through messages.
I've known her for over 20 years, and Sherry is like my sister friend, and we've gone for lunch, and she's been on my show, and she's amazing. We also have Melanie from the extras background that you just went to Dolphin Tale.
I did.
And where were you in line? What time did you get there?
We got there early in the morning, right when they opened, but there were so many people there, and I had to go to another audition, so I ended up coming back later, and we still got in.
You still got in, I know. After I got in, Melanie said, you know what, Dawn, I didn't know you were here at a carte blanche to you in, but I wouldn't have had all the people that I had with me on the news and the newspaper, and I want to thank you, Melanie. And here's a new talent, and why do you want to be in this Dolphin Tale movie?
I want to be in it because I think it would be exciting to be able to be in the movie with Winter.
I know. Did you see Winter yet?
No, I haven't. My friends have all seen him, and they take pictures, and they're like, oh, she's so pretty, and I'm like, oh.
You know what, I did some behind the scenes of Winter over at the aquarium with David Yates, the CEO, and just how Winter was working on some tricks and some things. It's up on my YouTube page as well. And so we're going to be sending this over to Melanie. Also, you're kind of lucky because I just got off the phone with Elka Productions, and I got a hold of some people up there that I'm telling them about what I do for behind the scenes, and they're going to be taking a look at this clip. So hopefully, the right people and the right casting. Even though you were at the casting, sometimes it takes a little bit, but I'm sure by the 27th, it's coming up. That's when filming starts.
Okay, very cool. Sounds fun.
I know. Very, very nice. And also, too, is where have you had your training? What kind of training have you done?
I've trained at Dreammaker Studios with Bobby Spencer, and then I've trained a little bit, a little bit over at Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay, and you're like theater and Broadway? Wow. Wow. Okay, because that really helps a lot. You've done a lot of principal work.
Okay.
Another thing, too, a lot of people want to know, again, your age?
I'm 14.
14 years old. Okay. And how are your school grades?
I have to keep all A's.
Okay, that's important to know. You producers out there. Now, another segment is, Dallas Jenkins. He worked with Stephen Baldwin. I'm going to give you homework afterwards. And these are people that you can add to my Facebook and keep going. And I did some interviews with him. I'll hook you up with the right people, but it's up to you and your talent to take your demo that we just did, send it over to people, and then let people know about us as well.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, and also, too, is, I'm sitting here thinking, because you would be a fantastic reporter for my show.
I'd love to.
I know. And what county do you live in?
I live in Pinellas County.
Pinellas County. I don't have, now I do have a Miss Pinellas County, but I don't have a Teen Pinellas County. So I would like to offer you this, and you can talk to your mom. You don't have to give me an answer now. But if you'd like, it's very different. It's not a live event. It's Titles at Large, where I would you send me a letter with my partner why you'd like to represent your city, state, or country. From there, and why you'd like to be a reporter, and who would you like to report. Now, I'd be sending you into the casting directors, producers, and agents, and guess what you'll be doing? Dropping your headshots off and putting them in their hands. And I'll tell you, every one of my girls have been picked up by agents, and they're flying around the country. So really, really excited. Now, this is where it comes in with me. My show helps you get promoted as well. So if you're a reporter, I'm going to say, hey, Chelsi, over in Pinellas County, what are you doing? Hey, Dawn, I'm over here on this red carpet. I had nobody to interview John Travolta at the Sunscreen Film Festival a couple months ago.
Really?
Honest to God.
That's crazy.
So guess what? We have a lot of opportunities. We have the Clearwater Film Festival coming up. We have the boat races coming up. We have the Fort Lauderdale Film Festival coming up. We have the Jazz Festival coming up. I can't be everywhere. So if you're interested, you make sure that you send me an email. Anyone else that's out there that wants to be on my show, email me at Dawn, D-A-W-N, Reese, R-E-E-S-E, show at yahoo.com, or call me at 321-420-2501. Now, real quick question, Chelsi. Where do you see yourself in the future? What do you want to do?
Obviously everybody wants to say they want to be famous, but truthfully, I love acting, and I want to be able to share that with as many people as I can.
Awesome, very awesome. And that's the main thing. Keep training into theater and everywhere you go. And we're going to have classes here as well, helping talent on Saturdays, from 9 to 11. I'm going to have reporting and commercial classes from 5 to 16 years old. We have drama teachers, we have runway teachers coming in to do workshops. So please pass the word on and let them know. And we just want to thank you, Chelsi, so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And what have you seen on my Facebook, and what have you seen on my background that you've gone, wow, this is really interesting? Just take a stop, because it's hard for me to